sunshine, hello blue skies, hello lovely day.
Hello sunshine, hello sky.
Brits love Benidorm, and it's not just the sky-high temperatures and rock-bottom prices that make it such a Costa crowd pleaser.
We love the kebab!
I can't buy squid in Manchester for €6, but I can get it here. Octopus, squid.
The mobility scooters are amazing.
The shoes are dirt cheap, but I can't find any to fit me because I got big feet.
I really love Spanish food. The waiters are a wee bit cheeky, so they are.
There's something for everybody in Benidorm.
Benidorm's good for your soul, it really is. It's got everything you need to make you happy.
Unsurprisingly, more and more Brits are jumping ship to start a new cut-price life in the Costa Blanca sunshine. Welcome to the bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Coming up, a Costa cook tries to turn homemade grub into a tasty business.
2 lasagnas, chili con carne, pasties. Liver and onions is my bestseller.
Do I look like a drag supermodel? No.
A massive delay threatens to ruin a drag queen's day.
What is a man without makeup and a costume? A man.
And caravanning with all mod cons.
40-inch television, so it's like going to the pictures.
Lots of Brits land at Alicante hoping to live the dream in Spain, and 2 minutes away from the airport is someone who's more than happy to help.
2008 BMW 630 Cabriolet, beautiful car for the Spanish sun. Anybody coming to Spain to live the dream, this is the thing to be driving around in. We've got this up for 26,950. There'll be a profit in it. Yeah, I'm sure.
13 years ago, 57-year-old Frank Rosco upped sticks from Reigate in Surrey with his wife Sharon and his 2 daughters, 25-year-old Francesca and 19-year-old Faye, who all helped to run the business with Dad.
It can be tricky sometimes, as it is a family business and he can be quite stubborn sometimes, but I think I get that from him too.
Oh, that's good. Another recommendation. Perfect. We decided to make the break, come out to sunny Spain. I was in the car game at home. We took the kids out of school. I don't know if they was happy at the time, but they're certainly happy now.
After a tough first few years, the second-hand car business is booming for Frank.
Just a straight buy, is it? Come on down, we're trying to have a deal, mate.
And even when it's slow, it's sunny.
I think you have a bad day in England, it's a cloudy, rainy day, and you have a few problems. I think you're nearly suicidal, but here you have a few problems here in the sunshine, and it's not half as bad. It's great. You can handle it.
It's 9:15 on Monday morning, and expat Vanessa is already on the lot and keen to do business.
I'm here today to sell my car. I'm upgrading because I've got 2 dogs, and my car isn't big enough, so I'm selling to Frank because all the expats come here. They all know him.
I've been here 13 years. I'm not gonna run away. Let's go and have a look at your car then. I'm not out to rip anybody off. They get a good car for a good price.
Buying a car in Spain is more complicated than it is in the UK, which is another reason people come to Frank.
It is hard work, lots of paperwork, all the bureaucracy and red tape. It's much easier in England. You just sign the logbook, take the money, and that's it, off they go. Here, it's completely different. There's so much paperwork, almost as much as buying a house even. It's a nightmare.
It's quite complicated in Spain. So when you're selling your car, you really want to trust the person who's going to do the paperwork properly. You're not going to end up in trouble.
Unfortunately for Vanessa, Frank's found trouble.
Yeah, a little bit of damage there, Vanessa, on that door, on the front door.
Yes, it's got everything. It's got reversing cameras,
yeah.
It's got parking.
No side cameras, though.
No.
That wouldn't have happened.
A chip on the car means being chipped down in price.
If it didn't have the damage, yeah. I'll be thinking somewhere around 12, to be honest.
Yeah, 12, 13's kind of where I'm looking for, really.
Yeah.
Thanks, Frank.
Vanessa agrees to sell for £10,400. And Frank's pleased with his first bit of business for the week.
Yeah, you have. Lovely.
All right, then. It's just nice buying something, as it is selling, you know, because it's good stock for next week to sell. Off to a good start. Hope to sell a few as well. Something's going to happen today for sure, you see.
Brits love Benidorm because it's a home from home, but hotter.
Basically, Benidorm's Britain with sun.
And for many of us, when it comes to grub, British is best. Just because you're sitting in the Spanish sun doesn't mean you can't pine for a pasty or yearn for a Yorkshire pud.
I like English food. Don't like Spanish food.
But I don't venture into foreign food at all. I only eat basic English.
Roast beef, Yorkshire pudding, mashed potatoes, absolutely fantastic.
Hamburgers, fish and chips.
Burgers and chips and curry sauce, and it's tailor-made for British people.
The breakfasts are like being at home. You can get an English sausage.
But you don't have to go to a bar or restaurant for your fish and chip fix or your Sunday roast. You can have it brought to your doorstep too.
Hello.
53-year-old chef Lynn Matthews moved to Spain 13 years ago with her husband Andrew, also a chef, but she hasn't forgotten her British roots or her British recipes.
I make the very English dishes like a beef casserole or liver and onions. It's the food that you had when you were a child. My husband loves spam. I can't bear it, but he grew up eating spam.
Today she's rustling up apple turnovers, cheese and onion pasties, apple rose pastries and chocolate eclairs. Anyone feeling hungry?
This is my challenge. It's a smallish kitchen, so I have to make sure I'm very organised.
Lynn decided to quit her job in a stressful local restaurant to set up a delivery service, dishing up classic British grub to hordes of hungry expats longing for a taste of home.
I was working in an extremely busy kitchen. It would be nothing to do 70 meals a night by myself. The kitchens over here are very hot and very pressurised. I was looking more and more strained, sleeping less and less, and probably drinking more and more, which isn't a good sign. So, yes, everyone's saying how much better I look now. About 5 weeks ago, I took the jump. So I handed in my notice at work, and the last 2 weeks have been phenomenal.
Lynn puts pictures of her food on her company Facebook page, as well as a price list, and the response has been remarkable.
I got a liver and onion photo I put on last week, and I got 903 views on it. Nearly went viral. Need to go and get a lemon out the garden. There we go, straight off the tree. How nice is that?
Lynn's only used 260 quid buying food so far, which she's already made back. And she's optimistic about the future.
For another couple of weeks, and I should start making a bit of a living out of this.
This afternoon, Lynn's got several deliveries to make. Fingers crossed she doesn't scoff the merchandise.
What a shame I've got to sell them. I could eat them. All of them. By myself.
Coming up, Lynn encounters a tricky customer.
I need cream in him. I think it's not big enough.
$12.75.
How much?
And dressing room drama for a drag queen.
When you see me later and I don't look great, don't judge me. Remember, it wasn't my fault.
Living the dream in sunny Spain doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg.
For €250 a week, you're living a millionaire's lifestyle.
And a great way to cut down on costs is to live on a campsite.
The best thing you could ever buy is a caravan in Spain.
It's home from home, and you've got lots of friends around you.
People seem to have the wrong impression of a caravan, as though you're in a muddy field somewhere with no running water, whereas here we have everything.
My rent here is like £80 a week. Back home, I'm paying £80 a week for a council house. I left my council house, came here, so that's me, happy as Larry.
Paradise, it's here. This is it. Hopefully, I'll pop my clogs here, you know.
For many campers, their caravan is their pride and joy.
Welcome to my little abode in Spain. My little kitchen, everything you need on hand.
This is our living room area.
It looks sensational, if that's OK to say.
We've got a nice double bed there. Yeah, when the caravan's rocking.
I have the fridge, freezer and things here. And this is storage at the bottom here, where it lifts up.
And we've got our flushing loo. A lot of the caravans don't have a flushing loo, but I couldn't stand not having one.
With hot and cold running water,
Yeah, I'm terribly comfortable.
No self-respecting caravan is complete without a whopping TV.
40-inch television. So it's like going to the pictures.
And satellite receivers are a common sight. 75-year-old Ted Hill might not have the biggest telly.
28 inches, I don't know.
But he's the undisputed king of the dishes.
2.4 metres the size. Solid aluminium. It's one of the biggest standard dishes made, I believe.
The supersized dish dishes up over 200 channels.
You get everything you get on an English satellite dish.
And it's not just Ted who's benefiting. In the Nerve Centre, aka Ted's Shed, 18 other residents on the site are also wired up and watching away.
That is our control panel. Now, don't let anyone go in there that I don't trust.
Ted makes a bit of dough from his dish, but not a lot.
I charge €10 a year per person.
That works out at 75 pence a month for 200 channels. Now that's what you call cheap TV. But Ted's not just the go-to man for TV treats. He's also the Mr. Fix-It of the campsite.
If I can help anybody out, then I will do. I never go to anything, me.
Expat Maria has a problem with her internet, and Ted's had an SOS.
Oh, he's lovely, Ted. People like Ted are kind of a bonus to living on the campsites, really, because he'll help you out any given time.
Hi, John. You going to church tonight? Happy hour, we call it church.
9 times out of 10, he'll fix the problem. Not for monetary gain at all. If you buy him a pint, he's more than happy.
Hi, Maria. What have you written this time, dear? Oh, I can see the problem. It's, yeah.
It's got a flop on.
You said that, Maria, I didn't. Yeah. We need a screwdriver.
A quick fiddle, and the little fella's standing proud once again.
Thank you very much, Ted. Job well done.
Another job out of the way, another job out of the way. I'll cross it off my list, how's that?
Good deed done, it's time for church.
Sorry I'm late, I've been busy.
All right.
All right.
Ted, Maria's got you a pint.
Oh, thank you, Maria. I don't want money, anything like that. Money's no interest to me. If people want to put me a pint behind the bar, that's the currency of the site, is a bottle of wine or a pint behind the bar, you know. All the best, Maria. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Every year, thousands of partygoers descend on Benidorm for Pride, the event that injects a bit of camp into the Costa Blanca coastline. There's a parade through the town during the day and an open-air concert in the evening. And this year, there's going to be a very special performance from drag act Ruby Rocks, a.k.a. Mark Ellis from Yorkshire.
I'm super excited about it. I think this has got the potential to be like the biggest achievement of my life.
Mark came to Spain 3 years ago, and for the last month, he's been sorting the costumes.
Stretchy.
Yeah.
That'll be very forgiving.
Thanks.
As well as composing lyrics.
I cotton onto this fierce and fearless.
Fierce and fearless, slay them with a painted face.
And getting to grips with the dance routines.
Good. Whee! That was bad.
It's Miss Ruby Rocks!
And all of this whilst working 6 nights a week as the resident drag artist in one of the town's cabaret bars.
Lovely to see, you see, like a lovely group of people.
Mark's cream crackered, but there's no time to rest up because today is Pride. With an hour to go before the event kicks off, Mark's booked in for one final rehearsal on the main stage.
I'm loaded up like a pack horse today. What a day, what a day.
He needs to drop the gear off backstage. But there's a problem.
Oh, that's a pest, isn't it? You'd have thought it'd have been open today, wouldn't you? But never mind.
After the rehearsal, Mark's been booked to appear on a float in the Pride Parade, and he needs to get into the dressing room to change.
Got about an hour before I'm due on the float, where I'm a drag supermodel superstar. Oh, it's all going beautifully. I'm just thrilled, utterly. I haven't got very long to get ready. Nah. Hi, boys.
At least Mark's dancers Rafa and Nino turn up on time.
Hiya.
Actually, nothing goes
with the plan that we made, everywhere we go, when you have to perform, there's always something that's not right, that is not what we expected.
54 minutes performing during the float. When you see me later and I don't look great, don't judge me. Remember, it wasn't my fault.
The trio should be rehearsing on stage by now, but another act is overrunning and Mark's stress levels are hitting the roof.
This is the last chance to rehearse. There's just no other opportunity to do so. It's now 40 minutes before the parade starts. 40 minutes.
With the minutes ticking away, Rafa's had enough.
What'd you say?
She says, until you kick us off, and I say, okay, get out.
Eventually, the rehearsal gets underway, but it doesn't go well.
Ooh, that might happen. It's a nightmare not being able to hear it.
Just broke my heel there.
Sorry. But not like that, let's not fall. We always say that if you have a perfect rehearsal, that doesn't bode well for the show, where if you have a bad rehearsal, it means a good show. Let's hope it means that. Let's hope so, because that was very tricky.
Will they get it right on the night? And will Ruby make it to the parade? At the second-hand car lot, it's the start of the week, and owner Frank Rosco has already bought a belter.
Monday morning, we've got off to a good start.
But it's selling rather than buying that pays the bills.
I think to break even, we've got to sell at least 1 car a week. 2 would be nice. After that, we're on nice profit.
Frank has 2 employees, Lionel and Matthews, who are both from Venezuela.
Yeah, she's Matt. Hello, Matt.
Lionel helps with the sales, and Matthews is Mr. Sheen.
Clean all the tires in the dashboard and the seats, all the roof, check all quality. And now this is my work all day.
Cowboy Colin has just ridden into town. Well, he's driven here, to be honest. He's a returning customer who wants to lasso himself a truck.
If you buy this, it would be the 3rd car from us, Colin, isn't it? Yeah.
Trust.
Right, trust. That's why you come back, isn't it?
I drive past the others. I was just thinking that earlier. I'm driving right past someone else.
Really?
They've got a couple of nice cars.
No,
I need to feel
confident. Oh,
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Time to take the beast for a spin.
I'll see you in a bit, Colin. Enjoy your test drive. Come make me some money.
Frank's knocked 430 quid off the price, and he's hoping that might seal the deal.
We're doing it 10,750. He gets a good buy, but he's an old customer, so we're going to look after him.
Uh-oh, Colin returns a bit earlier than expected.
You all right, Colin? You haven't been far.
No.
Why?
The engine feels nice.
Yeah.
Well, I like it.
Yeah. Keep the keys then.
So I'll have to phone the boss.
Get her approval and push send. Make Frank happy.
The boss says yes, and Colin gets his truck.
Great, thanks for that.
Thanks,
Appreciate that.
All the best. Pleasure doing business.
And
Thanks for coming back. I think we paid around 9 for that vehicle. Obviously, we've got to make a profit, and we've just sold it for 10,750, which is it's a fair markup. It's not fantastic. Time you're taking your X's out, but yeah, that's okay. I'm happy with that.
And Frank's not the only one. Colin thinks he's bagged himself a bargain.
The bargain comes from not the price I paid for the car, but from peace of mind. And Frankie does all my paperwork. He even arranged my insurance for me. Yeah, I got a bargain. So, yeah, I'm happy.
Hello, Frank. How you doing, mate? Right, nice to you.
Frank's got his first sale of the week, and a Peugeot van has taken another British punter, Steve's eye.
You going to go for it?
Yeah.
Can we shake hands then?
Yeah, go on.
Come on, done. Take the man's money. There you go. Well done. And another one bites the dust. Not bad for a Monday, is it? Eh? Bought 1, sold 2. We're probably €2,500 up on profit. And obviously there'll be profit to come in the near future with the one that we just purchased. So yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon with today's progress. Another day, another dollar.
In In Casada, an hour down the coast, home-cook Lynn is ready to roll with her pasties and pastries. Next task, pricing.
The apple roses aren't very big, so I'm only charging them at like €1. And then my apple turnovers are $2.25. Cheese and onion pasties are $2.50 because there's a bit more work in those.
As well as the freshly baked items, Lynn also gets lots of requests for freezer meals.
2 lasagnas. People love a homemade lasagna. My curry's a very good seller. So I need 1 medium, 1 hot. Chili con carne, all of the pasties a go. I think my liver and onions is my best seller. Freezer closed, bag zipped up, I'm good to go.
First delivery of the day is to the Los Montesinos auction house, just down the road, where boss Tony Firth and his daughter Jessica are waiting with rumbling stomachs.
I ordered some apple turnovers, because I really miss apple turnovers in Spain. Nobody else cooks them right. And cheese and onion pasties. I have to say, first delivery we got, I ate them all. And I possibly put half a stone on. They're a little bit expensive,
They are very nice.
but they are very nice finds.
From being in the kitchen, you don't always hear what people think of your food. And when people turn around and say, that was delicious, I really enjoyed it, it's a really nice feeling. Lunch has arrived.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. I'm well, how are
Have you
you?
got some dinner?
I've got you your dinner.
You need my belly? Oh, they're still warm. You know what, you can't buy these like this in Spain. These are like from England. So what have I got? 3 cheese and onion pasties, 1 apple turnover.
And a bill of $12.75.
How much?
There you go. Lovely, thank you very much. Keep the change. Thank you.
That's so nice.
See, that's the nice bit. Get people doing that.
I like apple turnovers, but I need cream in them. Can't you wedge cream in? Just open them, but fill them with cream.
I could do a slightly different one.
Can you?
Yeah, of course I can.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say enjoy that you've eaten them.
The first delivery of the day has gone down well.
It tastes nice.
But Tony wants to take the turnovers to the next level.
An apple turnover's got to be full of cream. So when you eat it, all cream falls down there, and then you know you've had an apple turnover.
Coming up, the most expensive car on the lot could be a dream sale for Frank.
Sex on wheels, eh? Yeah.
But will he pull it off?
He'll buy it. I'd even have a bet.
And a couple of bargain-hunting thrill-seekers head to the coast for a low-cost lunch.
It's only cost us the sandwiches and the petrol. Look at these views.
It's Wednesday morning on the car lot, and owner Frank's got a plan. A little wager to keep his team focused.
You fancy a bet?
Yeah, I agree.
Not for money. Who buys the beer on Friday, yeah?
Everyone has to choose the car they think will sell the quickest.
I think it's the Fiat 500.
Matt?
I think it's the Volvo.
And I'm going to go for, out of these 3.
Frank's had a phone call from someone keen on a blue Fiesta. Guess which car he picks out?
Miney Mo. The Fiesta. I'm going to do the Fiesta. Yeah.
Sneaky work there from the boss.
The winner takes it all. Yeah, better work.
There's a bit of flash on the forecourt this morning. Frank's put his most expensive motor, a Mercedes convertible, by the side of the road to catch people's eyes. And the plan works a treat. A trio of passing Norwegians have taken the bait. If he can sell these wheels, Frank will be quids in, and he's already had an offer.
The car's up for $34,950. They said, I'll give you 30 today for it. I said, no way. So I've done a deal at 32,000. I should warn him first, if he breaks it, he buys it. The kid with the new toy, they'll buy it. I'd even have a bet.
He likes his bets, does our Frank?
The car needs some new tyres.
No, it doesn't. He probably will now. Now they finish it.
Look at the smile. Look at the smile.
Sex on wheels, eh?
Yeah.
Sex on wheels.
The Norwegians have seen enough.
They're going to buy it?
You have sold the car.
Whose hand do I shake, then? Yours first.
Selling the most expensive car on the lot is a fantastic result for Frank.
I get a buzz, I get a good kick out of selling the car and buying the car. So, yeah, puts a smile on my face. If I go home happy, the family's happy.
Daughter Faye can vouch for that.
When my dad sells a car, he comes home, he has a smile on his face.
Oh, you brought your checkbook with you? Can have a look round.
He does have his down days, but, you know, we always try to bring him back up, and I think that's what's good about having a family business, is that we're all in it together.
And Frank's day is about to get even better.
2014, one owner.
The caller interested in the Fiesta has turned up, and Frank's won the bet.
Got deposit?
Have you?
It's sold in.
Come on out.
Step this way, sir. That's it. I don't pay for the beer. I've won the bet. We sold the blue Fiesta. I sold the blue Fiesta.
And the winner is Frank
Mr. Rosco.
the boss.
So you shouldn't bet with me, boys.
Especially when he's pulling a fast one.
Very happy. Yeah, good start to a Tuesday. A good Monday, good Tuesday.
It's Wednesday, Frank.
Yeah. All these days. Is it really Wednesday? Yeah. Why have I only sold 4 cars then?
At the Benidorm Pride main stage, drag artist Mark has finished his rehearsal for the evening concert, but now he needs to turn into Ruby Rocks for the afternoon parade.
Welcome to Wacky Pride Day. Yay.
But he's still locked out of the dressing rooms.
Hello, dear. Is there someone coming with a key?
And it's safe to say he's a little bit hacked off.
Do I look like a drag supermodel? No. What is a man without makeup and a costume? A man. I am getting to the stage, I must admit, where I'm getting a bit annoyed. You know, like months of preparations has gone into doing this, and like you come on the day and you're just wanting to get something sorted, and like you can't get in. Look at that. I should have just shown that emotion a bit longer, and we might have been able to get in sooner. Look at that. Thank you, universe. There we go.
Mark's using a mobility scooter as part of his stage show, and it needs charging up.
So stressed out. Oh, no.
Guess what?
I can't find the keys for the scooter, but I know I have them. It's just like one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. I'm getting absolutely fed up of it. Plan Z is I will have to put it on charge later. I can't do any more, can I? I must get my face on. Bye.
Mark's been booked to appear on a Pride float that sets off in 30 minutes, but it's touch and go whether he'll make it.
Hiya, just to let you know, I'm really, really, really running late. I am on my way, but I've not got a bit of makeup on yet.
He whacks on the wall paint and transforms into alter ego Ruby Rocks.
That's as good as it gets. It's not quite how I would have liked it. I would have liked to be a bit more polished. It's very tight, and that kind of makes me laugh. Let's go.
Ruby's late, but so is the float. It still hasn't set off. If she legs it, she's got a chance of getting on board, but she's not exactly Usain Bolt in those heels.
I can't get on there.
Ah, with the grace of a gazelle, she's up.
Oh. Just made it. Literally by seconds. And here we go, let's get started. She's got a mic in her band, people in front of her. Let's do it. Happy Pride, Ruby Rocks here, are you all right? Woo! I'm excited now I'm here. Make some noise! Woo! Happy Pride, everybody!
I love you, Benidorm!
Benidorm Pride is absolutely fantastic, my darling Bishop.
This is my first time in Benidorm, and I just think everybody's accepting everything, which I think is wonderful.
We've been to Manchester Pride, but Benidorm Pride beats it all.
First time we've been here, and it's absolutely brilliant.
Love the
Great
atmosphere.
atmosphere. It's fantastic.
Benidorm Pride! Yeah! We love Benidorm!
Benidorm, Benidorm!
Something for everybody. That's Benidorm.
As twilight descends, Ruby has to get going. She's performing on the main Pride stage in a couple of hours' time, but the stress levels seem to have reduced a little bit for now.
Marvellous! I loved every second of that. And then it's phase 2. What a day! Loved it.
Just because money's tight, it doesn't mean you can't have a life of exhilaration and adventure. Meet David Brown, a former professional footballer from Glasgow, and his girlfriend Julie, who are both experts when it comes to getting the best of life on a budget.
All my life I've been a bargain hunter because I've always had low-paid jobs and had to scrimp and scrape most of my life.
Brummy lass Julie lives in Alfaz, just north of Benidorm, and she's always looking to baguette a bargain.
This table and chairs here, we come across this next to the skip, probably the bargain of the year. This was my bargain last year, €50 for the pair with cushions. And when you get a bargain, you feel like you're on top of the world.
Julie and David have been together for 2.5 years, but they don't live together. 64-year-old David pays $4 grand a year to live on La Torretta campsite in his beloved American motorhome.
It's been here now for 25 years. It's very, very spacious. Here we have the kitchen, similar size to many modern small homes. Microwave, fridge, oven. Here we have the lounge area, and here we have the cockpit area, luxury living. And I've thoroughly enjoyed it over the past 25 years.
It's an impressive beast, but 45-year-old Julie prefers apartment living.
This is my 3rd year here now. Lots of bargains here as well. My settee here, 5-seater, only €100, but it fits perfect here. That was given to us by a friend. Pictures, they were given to me. You don't get a lot of money down in Benidorm, so like Christmas when people give you things like that.
Julie works as a karaoke hostess in a nightclub, and she and David, a canny Scotsman, share a love of living life on the cheap.
I've always known how to make £1 into 2. I'm always looking for bargains, and you can secure that in Benidorm for sure.
David has only one major expenditure, his beloved 3-wheeler motorbikes.
These are my 2 lumps of metal, 2 of my trikes. I do love them. Ideal for Spain, the weather, and it can take you to areas where other people just can't get to.
Today, the couple are heading to a local beauty spot just 10 minutes up the coast, but a world away from the hustle and bustle of Benidorm. They've come to Altea, and a spot that's renowned for its red squirrel population.
Look at that. We love anything like that. Love it.
Oh, we love that stuff.
Yeah, we love it.
If you're a tourist, you're never going to find places like this.
We just love the tranquility and just to look at the sea.
It's a cheap as chips day trip for David and Julie.
A day out doesn't have to be money orientated. It's only cost us the sandwiches and the petrol. Look at these views. Absolutely fantastic, and all for free.
Over in Casada, Lynn Matthews is in the middle of her delivery round, dropping off tasty treats to hungry Brits.
We're going to see Tony and Jackie now, and Jackie just loves my lasagna.
Trying to think of something to have. You get bored, don't you, with the same old thing? And I know you're a good cook.
Thank you. So 8.40, please, Jackie.
8.40.
So lovely, thank you very much. Thanks, bye. And then my next delivery's just up the road.
Lynn's heading to Alan and Betty's.
You all right?
Got your dinner for next week?
I've got your dinner for next week, yes.
The couple are both 80 years old and childhood sweethearts.
We met at school.
But Betty's struggling with Alzheimer's and Alan's got Parkinson's, so Lynn's meals are a massive help.
Right, what have I got for you today, Alan?
Should be 2 curries.
Yep, 1 hot, 1 medium.
Yeah.
2 cheese and onion pasties. And then you're going to try the chicken pasties and see what you think to those.
Yeah. Getting full up, isn't it?
At least I know you're not hungry. Alan and Betty were my first customers. Been coming to you now for 6, 8 months. Yes,
we
it
was
is.
guinea pigs, you know. You always have a stomach ache, but they don't know what was going to happen. So I took a gamble and it worked.
Get lovely dinners now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, enjoy my
Yeah, not
dinners.
too bad.
That comes to 1960 then, please, Alan.
I'll give you 20.
Lovely, I've got some change.
You can keep the change.
Oh, sweet,
Don't
can't
spend
you?
it all at once.
I won't.
Yeah, okay.
All right, see you next week.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Hello.
Last delivery of the day. Jane's a new customer for me. We've been friends for a while and she has eaten my food, but she's never bought anything from me before, so I'm hoping everything's all right for her.
Look nice.
All right, that is $7.60, please, Jane.
Thank you very
You're
much.
an angel.
Bye, Lynn. See you.
With her deliveries done, Lynn returns home to tot up the takings.
So I've had quite a good day, I think. Did you notice I got tips everywhere today? I never normally get tips. Bonus. It's 1960. 63.55. Not quite my best day, but not far off. So yes, I'm very happy today.
It's early days, but Lynn has no regrets about giving up her job in the restaurant.
I'm maybe not making as much money at the moment, but I'm certainly not as shattered and stressed as I was. Yes, I'm still working a lot of hours, but I feel I've got a better balance and a better quality of life working for myself.
Coming up, Frank pushes his staff to make it a record-breaking week.
There's room there to get 2 more in, Lionel. Go on, go get them, Lionel.
And a mobility scooter threatens to spoil the party.
Sammy's saying no go with the scooter. It's got to go on. I will lift the thing up. It's got to go on, Jill.
At the car lot by Alicante Airport, it's Friday morning, and owner Frank's already got a sniff of a bargain. A Danish couple are returning home and want to offload their wheels.
Can we agree on the 8,000? That's good, you happy with that? Deal done. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. That's a lovely car. Paid 8 for it, and I think that car will mark up under 10. I think it's 9,950.
Within minutes of buying a car, Frank's got into selling mode. A caller is keen on a Mercedes estate he spotted on the website.
Yeah, 2,450, which is a good price. Bulletproof, German engineering. OK then, George, we got a telephonic handshake there. The deal's done.
Frank's become a sales machine, and he can't wait to tell employees Lionel and Matthews the good news.
Guess what?
Another car.
The Mercedes, the Mercedes estate, the 230 Touring.
Oh, good.
Yeah?
Very good.
The highest number of cars ever sold in a week at the yard is 8, and with several hours of selling still left, the record's in sight.
We've done 7, haven't we? There's room there to get 2 more in, Lionel.
Okay.
Go on, go get them, Lionel. There's someone just pulled up now.
Expat Barbara's arrived, and she's looking keen.
It's just what I was after. Just big enough, but not too big. I can get the family in and get all the cases in, hopefully, when they all come over.
Thank you very much, Barbara.
The record-equalling deal is done.
As you're our 8th customer this week, free ice cream. How's that?
Thank you very much.
Steady on, Frank. Don't blow too much on the celebrations. It's the end of a super successful week for Frank and the lads.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars, including the AMG Mercedes, most expensive car on the lot. Thanks very much. Congratulations. Well done. Another blinding route, mate. Come on, I'm going to buy you a drink now. Let's go to the bar. Miney Mo. The Fiesta.
And although he won the bet by selling the blue Fiesta, albeit with a bit of sneaky insider knowledge, the boss puts his hand in his pocket and buys the beers.
Profit is nice, that's what we're here for, that's what it's all about, but yeah, I enjoy myself, we have fun. As long as I've got my health and I can do the numbers and count the money, that's all that matters, yeah. Well done, mate. Cheers. Well done, Donald. Cheers. Look at that.
It's Benidorm Pride Day, and after the excitement of the afternoon parade, it's time for the main event, a huge outdoor concert, and drag artist Mark is getting the jitters.
I must admit, I'm feeling really nervous now. Starting to sort of all hit home a little bit.
As his only income is from his evening drag performances, there isn't much cash to splash. So Mark's put the show together on a shoestring. By calling in favours and asking for mates' rates, he's kept the total costs to less than £1,000.
That part of the project's been really successful. I'm happy that I've been able to keep within a reasonable budget.
Club singer Jill Ryan will be joining Mark on stage.
Hi, Jill.
And making a grand entrance on the mobility scooter.
I'll put the scooter on snail pace, then they don't shoot off the stage.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, E.T. style, silhouetted against the moon.
But there's a problem. The stage manager says the scooter's too heavy to lift on stage.
Sammy's saying no go with the scooter, because we can't lift it on stage.
It's got to go on. It's got to go on. I'll lift it on myself. I will lift the thing up. It's got to go on, Jill. It's got to go on.
Mark's not having it. These drag queens are feisty folk, you know.
Right, so if we can lift it...
We'll be all right.
Right.
Jill Ryan, the hero of the day, lifted the scooter.
And with all hands on deck, the problem is sorted. Mark transforms into Ruby Rocks and the nerves start to kick in.
Getting very close to stage time, I am terrified. So nervous. I'm so nervous.
With only a few minutes to go, the outfit is complete. And despite having just a tiny budget to work with, costume designer Graham has worked wonders.
Wow. I don't know, I feel a bit emotional now I've seen that.
The dancers are warming up. Well, they're showing off, to be honest. And it's time to roll.
Please give a warm welcome to the gorgeous Miss Ruby Rocks.
Okay, here we go. Fierce and thin, slaving with a painted face. Just be yourself and own your place. Love yourself no matter what they say. It felt like I was on stage for 10 seconds. It was like a dream. I'm stunned. Wow, what an amazing feeling.
The last few weeks have been a really hard slog for Mark, but it's been worth it.
I've just performed a song that I've written the lyrics to on a stage in front of all those people. I can't get my head around it.
And the name of the event has a particular resonance this year.
I feel proud of myself. And that's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling.
Next time on Bargain-Loving Brits in the Sun, a trial water aerobics class with zero interest is a disaster for Ant.
You don't have to pay. It's free.
Single mum Vicky takes a gamble with a new bar.
She's been a waitress for about 100 years and she's crap at it.
And a self-made Brit with an embarrassing confession.
Well, I've probably got a fetish for skips.